Western Conference Final, the surging Los Angeles Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert, along with Doug Collins. We'll be joined in a moment by Jim Gray. Now, Doug, this was supposed to be a classic series, terrific matchup between the Lakers and the Spurs. Instead, it has turned into a rout, a dismantling by the Lakers over the Spurs. What has happened here?
Well, Marv, everything starts with the dominance of Kobe and Shaq. We're running out of adjectives and superlatives for these two guys. Look what they have done in this series. Combined for almost 64 points. The entire Spurs team, 81, so they're outscoring the duo by only 17 points. But the Spurs' problems run deeper than that. Hustle, energy, toughness, all the loose balls have gone to the Lakers. These sap the energy out of your team. The loose ball to Kobe. Now watch the great hustle play by Robert Horry. The big three by Bryant Shaw at the top of the circle. And then this play at the end of the half, really a momentum play, gave them a 10-point lead. They went on to win by 39 in a rout. And let's take a look at the hustle board. This is what Greg Popovich wants to change today. Plus 19 points in the paint, plus 12 rebounds, second chance points almost 9, and fast break points almost 7. They've won every one of those categories. So Marv, if you're the Lakers, you don't change anything. Pound it inside to Shaq, have Kobe go to work, defend, and you think this series will be over today.
All right, and for San Antonio, Game 3 on Friday night, it was total destruction. A 39-point loss, their worst defeat of the season. The Spurs were a demoralized team, and that's the major concern of head coach Greg Popovich as he approaches today's game.
We stopped believing and we gave in. That's not what this team is about. We need to be embarrassed about that. And it's not the way to go into your summer. When you've had a year where you have the best record and you're one of 4 final teams out of 29 and you get to the conference finals, you don't end it like that. Nobody does. So I don't care about a championship at this point. I care about what our team does in Game 4 and show that character and that class. And if they do that, then they got a great opportunity to win. And that's what I'm anxious to see. And that's what we have to have.
Well, Marv, what he said, it's not about X's and O's. It's not about strategy. It's heart, it's courage, it's determination, it's toughness, the things that won for them during the regular season. Now, we know the Spurs are going home tonight after the game. Will it be for the summer being swept? Are they going to drag the Lakers back for a Game 5? Maybe spoil some picnic plans they might have for tomorrow.
You know, Doug, you hate to see those carefully constructed picnic plans messed up. Coming up, it's the Lakers and the Spurs. San Antonio looking for leadership from the Twin Towers, who've yet to stand tall together. LA looking to continue to fly high with Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant aiming to put the Spurs behind them. Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals is next. Lakers with a 4-0 lead. Duncan. Spurs do get back. Kobe accelerates and hits.
This is bad news for the Spurs. They wanted to get out of the gate quickly. They dug themselves a 13-point hole in Game 3. They have not been able to hit a shot. The Lakers offensive rebounds, fast break points, Horace Grant hitting a jumper. The Spurs must regroup right now. Fast break points. Who has that gone to? That has gone to the Lakers. So right now the Lakers are already picking up where they have this entire series.
And I think part of the philosophy was to get David Robinson involved early, Kobe Bryant involved early. O'Neal. Again the hustle play. This time Grant.
That's what takes the life out of your team. When you don't come up with a play like that, those plays demoralize you.
Shaquille O'Neal once again getting position on David Robinson. Bryant called for the offensive foul. It's a charge, and that's his second personal. Now the Lakers take a timeout with 5:56 remaining in this first quarter. Watch how Kobe is able to adjust off the lob and put it through.
You talked about about the layups and dunks. We went to commercial with a Kobe dunk. Now watch this. Antonio Daniels has to overplay this pass because Shaq is going to post deep. And on this pass, it's going right down the gut of the defense. He gets great position, and he's going to turn and just power the ball to the basket. So Antonio Daniels has to take that pass away. And this is what we were talking about, Marv. You talked about the layups and dunks. Look in game 1, game 2, game 3. And already we've seen Kobe with 2 dunks and Shaq with 2. So they already have 4.
Kobe Bryant, Robert Horry checking in. And Shaq will sit down. Final seconds of the first. Mark Matson on the floor for the first time for the Lakers. Fox.
Just like that. Kobe penetrates, finds the man, 3-point shot.
Last second shot here by Daniels. Standing ovation for the defending NBA champion Los Angeles Lakers. 1 game away from headed to the finals for the 2nd consecutive season. After 1, it's the Lakers 33 and the Spurs 23. You're watching the NBA playoffs on ABC. Derek Fisher.
Okay, he's not even hitting the rim.
It's the same story for San Antonio. Greg Popovich talking about it yesterday. They just cannot hit their shots. Bryant, while the Lakers continue their sensational shooting. Kobe's now 4 for 4. 41-26. And the Spurs were talking about the lack of belief. Shaquille O'Neal, the lack of belief in the second half. What are they thinking right here?
Well, Kobe's just breaking them down defensively. Robert Horry will, with a little bang there. We'll have to check it out. But Kobe comes down, surveys the floor. So I got a smaller guy on me. I'll just raise up and shoot the ball. Now the next time you space the floor, look at all the penetration he gets. He gets in the lane. Malik Rose comes over to help, and slow rotation by Tim Duncan, and 1 more dunk by the Lakers.
Shot clock at 7. Another Spurs turnover. Shaq leads the break. Shaq. Pass from Kobe.
Look at Shaq. Look at Shaq putting down the floor. You think he's having some fun? Thought he was Magic Johnson on that play.
Once again, the San Antonio Spurs are being dismantled.
Look at Shaquille on this play. Look at his eyes. I'm in the open court. I'm going to make a play. Comes down the floor, tongue wagging, looks away to Kobe, who drops it back, and then the powerful dunk, and then he's having some fun running back down the floor. There's nothing wrong with that ankle. Now this is your center in the open court. Look at him look away. The little touch pass, the ability to be able to catch that ball on the move with the finish. Shaq is having fun. Kobe's having fun. The Lakers lead by 21. And right now, the energy that they have right now is overwhelming the Spurs.
Kobe penetrates. Going glass.
It looked like the Spurs tried to take a foul. They grabbed his arm. Popovich might get ejected here. He's got to do something to get some life in his team. He felt that David Robinson was hammered in the lane. No call.
It's close to a travel also on the part of David Robinson. All right, thank you, Jim. Remarkably, Sean Elliott made it back last season in miraculous fashion from the kidney transplant. Began the season actually as the San Antonio Spurs TV color commentator. 14 points now for Kobe Bryant.
Series, and one of the reasons he's been able to score, he's one of the few guys that have the speed and quickness.
Oh, what a play! The touch pass from Fisher to set it up for O'Neal.
Just cannot do it. And look at the ball movement, the passing. Once again, Shaq right at the front of the rim.
That will not count. Well, the Lakers go 26 for 44. They're 59%. And they lead 64-41 here at the half as they close in on this 4-game sweep. Let's go over to Jim.
All right, thank you very much, Marv. 14 points for Derek Fisher. Derek, Doug Collins and Marv were saying there's simply too much energy by the Lakers. Is that the case out here?
Yeah, this is a game where we want to win so bad. We know how good this basketball team is, and if we allow them to get any daylight, they're capable of running off 2 or 3 games in a row, so we have to close it out today.
When did basketball become so easy?
For us, I don't know, because it's been a long season. We fought hard to get to this point, and I think this has to be a great feeling for everyone in this organization.
All right, Derek, good luck in the second half.
Thanks.
All right, back to you, Marv.
Thanks, Jim. Fisher with 14 points. Shaquille O'Neal, the high man, with 23. Kobe Bryant, 14 and 7. Stay tuned for Marv Rashad, Kevin Johnson, PJ Carlissimo back in our New York studio. They'll also have Bob Costas' live interview with Charles Barkley. You're watching the NBA playoffs on NBC.